Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm gonna show you, or I'm gonna share with you some my Navy experience. So these are my command ball caps or Navy ball caps that I got since the beginning of my career, right? So we're gonna start from the very first one. So this one is from the Navy boot camp. So I kept this and never use it too much. Like I think only like once or twice after boot camp. So this one is very special because they don't give you a Navy ball cap until you finish the battle stations, which is the last challenge that you're gonna have in boot camp. So it's like the final week. Uh, like once you pass the battle stations and did everything, with your team and be able to accomplish it, then you get awarded this one. So this one is very meaningful. I had a hard time, because I grew up in the Philippines, so being able to adjust to the culture, to the area, because the boot camp is in Chicago, Illinois. It was cold over there, even though like it's not like winter time for me being, you know, growing up in a tropical country. The weather and temperature is not the same, so it was a struggle for me, but I did it, right. So this was my first ball cap that I got. See this one, like still like intact. The stitching is good. Yeah, so I've never used it that much, so I want to preserve this one. All right, so next ball cap is my USS Bonhomme Richard LHD-6. This was something that I bought from the ship store. So I know the khaki style like this would be, like only should be. This is not the authorized command ball cap that we have, but I bought this one as a souvenir because it's very, formal, and it's like something to keep. So this is like not the command ball cap that we have for my ship, but it was like I bought this one from the ship store, and it's very memorable because again, the Bonhomme Richard, got burned back in 2020 when I got there in San Diego. So and then we don't have the ship anymore. So this one is like a memory, being able to have something in relation to like the former ship, and it was back in Japan. So this one is still from USS Bonhomme Richard. So you can see it's worn out, right? It has my name over here, MM2SW AW Surface Warfare, Air Warfare. It's dirty. You can see the paints on this one because I wear this one. I'm an engineer, right? So I work in engine spaces. So we do sometimes like maintenance and paint. You can see my greases over here, dried grease somewhere. Like it's just like I kept this one as a memory as well. That I learned a lot. I sacrificed all the work that we had to do before, like late nights and stuff like that. But it paid up to me because I made, petty officer second class in less than 2 years. And I got my dual warfare pin also when I was there on the Bonhomme Richard. So this one is memorable. All right, next ball cap would be. All right, so this one is from the Navy Operational Support Center, Schenectady. So it's from the Reserve Center. I was a recruiter for longer than being a mechanic on my first ship. So I did recruiting for almost 4 to 5 years. So this one is a reserve center that I'm attached to. Like I work like over there. So I work with the reservists and like prior military veterans who wants to join the Navy Reserve. So that kind of inspired me to like make those videos before about Navy Reserve. So this one is the ball cap for that unit over there. So you can see like it's still like in good condition because like I don't really like mess up my ball cap too much. I keep it except for the engineering one. This one is from Navy Recruiting District, New England. So when I was recruiting, this is our command ball cap, and like there's different versions because I think they made like different couple of designs. So I got both of the designs. So it's cool. I got the brown one and also the blue with yellow because this is a team of our district before, blue, and for the New England, and you can see both of them has the Stitched logo over here. So looks really awesome, right? So that's for the Navy Recruiting District. This one is USS Turner Joy, DD 9.1. So I volunteered at the Turner Joy when I was stationed, when we were on the shipyard in Bremerton, Washington. So over there, I volunteer. I tried my best though, because since I'm active duty, I can't really like volunteer in the weekdays. So on the weekends, if I'm available, if I'm not tired, like I usually volunteer as a tour guide over there. So whenever I tour people over there, I'm not really like from the era of the Turner Joy when it was, still like in service, but at least I can relate as a mechanic or MM, like what are the sailors like do in the ship, and what are the common terms that like sailors have that normal people, civilians don't speak. It's like there's specific terms on the ship that are not used by civilian, and if you hear it like as a civilian, like you would think like what the hell is this guy talking about. So over there I volunteer. I learn a lot though, and then I appreciate them also, like the people in charge over there, because like so most of them are veterans as well. And then the benefit that I get from volunteering was like free tours, and then I was able to tour the people, like have other people in my command also being able to like actually get a free tour as well. All right, next one. And this is from a former command, not my current command right now, because I'm kind of in school. USS Theodore Roosevelt. So I've been there since 2020 after recruiting, and the first time I got there, right, was like the news about the BHR being sabotaged, like burning in San Diego, and it was COVID time frame, so it was like really difficult times because like nobody knows if it's like the COVID is gonna just like destroy everything. People are getting sick, some of them die in the hospital due to complications. So yeah, but I was there, and I appreciate the Theodore Roosevelt, because I was given a chance to be one of the command and dock coordinators of the ship, and not everybody is given a chance to be able to do that, and hopefully I did justice on that one. But I really like doing it because to share my passion and kind of like positivity to other people, and then also learn from it, because as somebody who's been in for a while, you can also learn some stuff from the new sailors upcoming, what they envision and what they want in their career, right? So you can inspire them and kind of like make some changes if needed to. So, and it's like aircraft carrier. It's like when I first saw the ship before, I was like amazed how big is the ship. Like, it is so big that you can't really like memorize, or you can't even go to all of the places, right? It's, aside from the fact that some of the spaces are restricted, it's just so big that, and for me as a MM, like I don't really go to like the other spaces that I'm not working on, because we stand really long watches on our own engine spaces and kind of like just like focus on that. We don't really like do any other stuff, and I'm guessing it's the same thing for any other job in the Navy. Like they focus on where they work, and then where they sleep, the berthing, and where they eat and work out, and that's it. Like aside from the like times like you can muster for like during like conference or all hands call, then it's like limited space that you go. All right, last one. This is my current command. So this is from Navy Hospital Jacksonville. So we're attached to Naval Hospital as a MECIP student. So we usually just muster with admin, kind of like let them know what's going on and stuff like that. But I'll be here until late next year, and then after that, and I don't know where I'm gonna be stationed at, but it's gonna be after the ODS. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Hopefully, you enjoy some of the things that I share. But if not, it's just something that inspired to actually like share also, because not a lot of people like know that stuff. But again, thanks for watching.